Hey YouTube, it is Miss Chalk Diva 80 coming at you with another video today. Today's topic, scripting. Want to hear more about it? Stay tuned. Hey YouTube, so let's get into it. First, I want to welcome the newcomers for checking out this video. Thank you for stopping by. And to my subscribers, welcome back. So scripting. Scripting is a form of journaling. I don't know why I want to keep saying journalism, but it's a form of journaling, and you are writing down your desires, you're writing down things to manifest your desires, okay? And you're not writing down as I wish, I want, I hope. You are writing them in the present tense, as if you've already accomplished it. So what can you write them in? You can write them in a journal book. All right. Now, these two, they're very ordinary, but it was the colors that I got. It was the colors that got me, and I have other journal books. It was the colors that spoke to me. I figured they were vibrant, they were bright, they were attractive, and they would definitely attract my attention to start journaling in them. But you definitely want to get a journal, a book journal that describes your personality, describes who you are, it's a reflection of who you are. For instance, if you like flamingos and you see a journal book that has a flamingo or flamingos on there, get it. You want to write, you want to have this feeling of just, it's me. You feel one with the book almost, not to go too far with that, but you just want something that describes your personality. You want something that makes you feel real good. When you see your book, you're like, oh, that's my journal. Let me script something in there, or you get an idea about something and you have a desire for something. You're like, let me go get my journal. Let me script in there. So definitely get a journal book that fits your personality. If you like just a plain leather journal book, okay. I got these two books at a Target, and I saw other journal books in there that were really pretty, really nice. But since this is such a new journey for me and I'm learning it, and I'm still exploring all the possibilities of this new technique of laws of attraction, that I kind of played it. I kind of took it a little, let me not be so flamboyant about it. That's really not the best attitude to have either. Again, this is a learning process for me. But I saw some books, let's just say I saw some books that had on there like, I am so grateful. Faith and hope. There was inspirational sayings on some of those journal books that I thought, oh, wow. But at the time, I just figured, you know what? Let me just get a regular script book. Journal. Let me just get a regular book so I could write down my desires, see how things go, and see where this takes me. Some things have manifested for me, I will say, because when you start to script, you start seeing things some of your desires starting to appear, not the way you may have expected, but it's appearing, so I've had some things manifested already, and so I am very excited about scripting and learning more about laws of attraction, and starting to kind of get my life going in a direction that I want, because I will be first to say I am guilty of being a naysayer, a negative a negative thinking person, so on and so forth. A lot of things don't pan out so great for me. I've seen how some things did pan out for me because it was a thought process that I just kept within me, and it did happen. I remember the current car that I have now. I I didn't want to drive. So the car before that was like a truck. It was a Kia Sportage. And I really wasn't feeling it no more. I had paid it off. I don't know. I don't know what the thought process I was in, but I just knew I wanted to go back down to a 4-door car, which now today I'm thinking, what was I thinking? But anyway, I was really getting tired of my Kia Sportage, and I kept in the back of my mind, my next car is gonna be a 4-door car. I'm gonna go back to a low car. I'm gonna have a 4-door car, 4-door car, 4-door car. And I would think about it. And another thing, I was thinking about the price of what I would pay a month for it. And let's just say this, it all happened. It all came true. And what I did not have in my thoughts with that whole thought process going on in my head was, how was I going to get rid of the Kia Sportage? Now, I think hindsight, I probably was thinking I'll just use it as a trade-in. But what happened was something happened to that engine, like out the blue. Something happened to the engine, and I was in desperate need to get a car ASAP. And everything just worked out. Even the price that I had in my head of how I wanted to pay it monthly was about $30 less of what I was willing to pay for. So there's been things we've been already kind of manifesting within ourselves throughout life. We just didn't have the tools, the guidance, the information on how to be a little bit more diligent on achieving these goals, right? But that's just a little quick story I wanted to share to say, hey, this stuff been working for us. And a lot of people may say, well, who's helping you receive all of this? You can put God in there. If you're spiritual, you can say, you can definitely have your desires and just put it in God's hands, and then he will still appear. And then there's some people who just prefer to, and in other videos, it has been stated about the universe. So bottom line is, it's really your belief level when it comes down to all of this, and maintaining that thought process in your head, not to be obsessive, but to definitely speak it into existence. Think about it every once in a while. Go on with your daily life. All right. So I just wanted to share that quick little story, that I was doing stuff like that before I actually knew the real cause of it and how it just happened. So back to the journals. Any of these kind of books, whatever fits your personality, right? And I will be looking at some of my notes. So when it comes to scripting, right, you want to have a state of mind of gratitude. You want to be grateful for your current situation. So you're scripting. Thank you. And I mentioned this in my last video. Thank you, God, or thank you, universe, as some people have said in the other videos, for, thank you for my current situation. Just be grateful about the things you currently have. Jot that down. And then you get to the next paragraph, and that's when you start really professing your desires. You want to definitely be like, I am so excited and grateful and blessed to be driving in my 2018 Mercedes-Benz. I'm not too up on like the ES and the CSL. I don't know all about that, but I'm just going to give you a quick description. And you're going to be like I mentioned earlier. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, but you want to be very descriptive about your car. Like, it feels so good when I sit down on my red leather seats, and it feels so good as I graze my hand over the leather steering wheel. I mean, talk about the details of the car that you want. Be as detailed and descriptive as possible so you can really receive what you want. And then, I'm so thankful. And then you can continue on to another paragraph if your desires continue. I'm so thankful for the payment. I'm so thankful I was able to buy it whole. I own this car. I'm so blessed. I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful. Okay? And and then you would end it by saying, thank you, universe. Thank you, God. Thank you, thank you. I am so excited. And then sign. I sign my name at the end because I just feel like it's so final. But while you're writing all of this, you want to have the feeling, the visualization in your head while you're writing and scripting. You want to have that feeling of gratitude, excitement, the warm fuzzy feeling inside as you're scripting this. Okay? Now, after you've written everything, you're feeling good, you're happy, you have a smile on your face while you're writing it. That's what I do to maintain the good feeling. And then you sign it, right? You can continue, you can reread that either once or twice a day. And in other videos, some people may read it once a day in the morning, and then they get up and start their day, or before going to bed, and then they go to sleep. And the whole point of that is because of it resides in your subconscious. And some people would read it for 21 days or 30 days, and then let it go. Some people read it once a week, once a day. It's really up to you. It's really up to your schedule. It really depends on how bad and how, basically how bad you want it. You're going to read it every day. You're going to have a set amount of days that you read it, and the amount of set of times you're going to read it, and then you're going to let it go. And then you go on with life. And you go on life every day as you're reading it. Now, me personally, because I was so stuck on letting it go by the couple of other videos I've watched, I just kind of let it go. And I look at it maybe once or twice, 3 times a week. I sometimes think about it, just random, not looking at it. Just think about it. Yeah, I can't wait to manifest that desire. It's going to come. I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm thankful for it. And then go on about my day. I'm just looking at some notes. I'm so sorry. If you are single and you're looking to be in a relationship, get married, I am so thankful for my beautiful husband, my beautiful wife, who is so patient. I am so thankful for a peaceful marriage. I'm so thankful for a loving spouse, a supportive spouse, a great provider, or a good supporter. Script. All of that. Be descriptive. So you can script about a car. You can script about, I'm so thankful about my new apartment, my new house, my new townhouse, my new mansion. The basement looks this way, and I have my bedroom is painted this color. It feels so good when I wake up in the morning and I open my eyes and my beautiful bedroom is everything I want it to be. You get the point. And you're feeling good while you're scripting this stuff. So you can script anything. If you are scripting about a business, this time next year, blah, blah, blah. And be specific. If you're going to put dates, time, year, be specific about your scripting too. You can be scripting and be specific and not be specific, and you have those desires and they're just floating around and they won't materialize for you. So you want to be also, if you have a time frame, about something. For instance, I am so blessed to receive $3,000 on such and such date to finally pay off this, whatever. You know what I mean? If you're scripting about money, you're scripting about abundance and wealth and being rich and having a lucrative business or being successful, you know, $1 million. The sky's the limit. But be realistic with yourself and be realistic about your desires. Just don't be scripting just to be scripting and then get frustrated with yourself when nothing happens. So be realistic about your scripting. Be detailed about your scripting. Be specific about the date. Be specific about traits in your spouse. Be specific about the detailing of your car, your home, color, whatever your heart desires. Be descriptive about it. Don't just write it and think whatever you're thinking in your head. It's just going to still continue to materialize. You have to script it. You have to feel it. You have to visualize it. Have great emotions attached to it. And then it'll manifest. All right? If you want to also script about health, you're healthy, you're exercising, anything. I just want you to understand it's not, the examples I'm giving you are just examples, but I don't want anyone to feel limited about scripting what you want and how you want to get it. All positive, okay? In the process of that, you want to always maintain 2 words in it before I forget. And that is, I am. I am blessed. I am thankful. I am grateful. I am so blessed to be grateful. I am so blessed to be enough. Anything you want to, if it's about building your self-esteem, you're scripting about building your self-esteem about yourself, write it. Write it, believe it. I am are 2 powerful words in this whole thing. And then gratitude is to follow through on it. Avoid saying I hate. I hate, I don't want, I wish, I want. You want to avoid those kind of words because they fall into the line, believe it or not, they fall into the line of negative, and they won't manifest, and it won't happen for you. It won't materialize for you. So you want to stay away from words, I hate this car I'm in. I can't wait to get the new car. That's not how it's going to work. You have to be grateful for the situation you have at this time because you may not have anything at all. And you want to be, so let's say, a real quick example. Let's just say, I am grateful God woke me up today to live to see another day. I am grateful I have a means of transportation to get me to and from work. I am grateful to have some form of source of income. Even if you're not satisfied with the income, you're grateful because you can have nothing. And if you are somewhere rock bottom, be thankful you're living. Be thankful I have a functioning mind to help me figure out how to get out of this situation. I'm grateful for my mental health. I'm thankful for a functioning brain. I'm thankful for the ability, So always be thankful every day without even, it doesn't even have to involve scripting. You're just being thankful for life and situations because your situation could be worse. And there is other people out there with worse situations and they still have to work their way up from rock bottom, ground zero. But if you are on those levels, be thankful. I have the ability. I will succeed. I am strong. I am diligent. I'm this. I am are huge 2 words. So that's all I wanted to share with you today in regards to scripting. I hope this resonated with somebody. I hope this helps you with a better understanding. I will be linking in the description box 2 other videos that are related to this one, so you can get more of a better understanding. And I just thank you guys for watching.